Welcome to the next episode of Sagas and Solace.
I do not know them. I do not associate with them.
That's not true. You love me, brother. Look me in the eyes.
Who wants to do the recap?
We did not discuss this.
Yes, we were talking about
We were
glizzies.
distracted by the glizzy.
Yes.
Yes, the ghoul.
Instead,
Perhaps a song instead. A song Danger Mind.
I'll give a long and short of it. Okay, so we were sent here by Laza, but because of interference in the local ley lines, we landed a little off course. We made our way through a town called Soltia, and the populace had been brutally murdered, tortured, burned, and what have you by demons or fiends in general. We interrogated dead people. It's terrible. We made our way through the town, got information from dead people about where the pay gate was supposed to be. Made our way there, only to find lots and lots of demons, including one particular one. This lady here, this Matrixine. Marlowe kept us real safe, not super far away, and we sent clone versions of ourselves to investigate and get close, and eventually we were found out, spoke to them. They do not want to give up this gate. They want it for their own purposes, as we could have probably expected. After some discussion with them, we found that they are probably a little outside of our league of being able to simply beat down and take what we want. We need the gate. Otherwise, it's pointless, essentially. What we've come to do is pointless. The demon lady and Marlowe had communications in a nasty sounding language, and then she did something to me, which I know nothing about what it actually is, so I might be cursed, I might die at any moment, I no idea. Alas, we decided to back up and meet up with our Pharaoh King people and see what the plan is from there. This time on Sagas of Solace, the Seventh Thread.
Okay. Well done. Well done. Well done. Alright, transferring you guys. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Sucks. Fucking
it comes in my bum.
No!
And I said,
No! Man. Okay.
Knarh has big boobs.
Real and true.
Real and true. Alright. You fall back to meet up with your contacts. They are going to meet you a short distance outside of Solace Village. I have a map for
Is that a 6-hour travel?
What's up?
Is that a 6-hour travel?
Not a specific question.
Why?
Yeah, probably.
No, not probably. I need certain yes or no.
Yes.
Finally, the Miller class.
What
Yes.
is the do, Sewigg? Tell us.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes!
you're right. Yes. I'm so excited. Give me a second. What's it
Are
called?
you
What's it
making
called?
prison
No.
hooch as we're walking down the road?
He's making prison here.
No. This is greater. What
I'm-
does it do? Wait,
I'm
no. I
waiting with.
forgot.
Oh no.
No. What have you done to me?
I'm waiting
Oh,
with
I
bated
know a
breath.
guy. Yeah, I know a guy. Yeah. Wait, is that it? No, that's not it.
Nat-
It's
nature's bounty.
Very
Nature's Bounty.
impressive.
Yes. When travel more than 6 hours, I can do a roll on a table,
Yeah.
and if I have Alcana, I can do a magical event possibility.
Yeah, but
So
we
even better.
traveled 6 hours. That's more than 6 hours. Marlowe says.
Wait,
as
really?
He's pointing at you.
No, fuck.
At least 6 hours.
Okay. It's
Everyone,
okay.
have you noticed how composed,
I want
Extremely
magic.
important.
how composed, competent, and collected
I have an
Mr.
extremely
Sewigg
limited
is?
amount of time to get to the bottom of this.
It's yes. Don't even worry about it. It doesn't matter. It's not even that important to me. We can move on. It's fine.
it sounds like it's pretty important to you.
No, yeah. You know what? I don't even care anymore. It's whatever.
I can.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna drop it. It's fine.
No, it's
Sorry,
fine. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care about it. All right, fine.
It's fine. I'm okay. I can walk.
Okay.
You sure? You want to spend some time in Barrel, maybe?
You
Just
can
spend
just
some time to
stop
think
in
to
the middle
yourself.
of the road and make it longer than 6 hours.
Yeah, we're not in a rush or anything. It's not like demons are taking over our portal.
All right. I do have something to tell
It's
everyone,
their portal.
except Twilight, of course.
What?
Sorry. You're gonna either walk in front like a happy child or walk at the back like a depressed and unwanted child. It's your choice.
The rest of you walk so slow, so I suppose forward it is.
Yeah, there you go. Skip along.
You're 2 feet
With
tall.
joy.
We've been slowing down for you.
That's untrue.
Walk
I
slow.
could beat you in any foot race, Mr. Marlowe.
All right,
She
can you
is
stand
really
30 feet
fast.
away from us while Sewigg tells us whatever he needs to?
Bah, whatever.
Yes.
I'm going to walk ahead.
All right. This is the map that you guys are on. There you go. Look at how cool it is.
A medium zoom map?
No, this is an actual zoom.
Yes.
Oh.
Mr. Sewigg.
All right. Yes, Marlowe. What were you talking about with the daemon? Why was she cursed?
I have no idea.
By she,
She just told me to
I mean Twilight.
tell Twilight to enjoy the gift.
That's not a
I didn't
gift.
really relay that. Do you know what it is?
Well, yes. She's been cursed. Whenever she comes in contact with her family members will die. And if you tell this to Twilight, she will die.
Well, then I suppose we don't worry about it.
I guess you're right.
That's pretty fucked.
Fucked.
Hey.
The only person who'd worry about it is Twilight Mouse, and if we tell her to worry about it, she'll die. So we don't worry about it.
What happens
Fair.
when she comes in contact with her family members, though?
We don't let her.
You just told us they die, didn't you?
Okay. I see you care not. Cool. At least there's a way of bringing an end to
I'm
her
currently trying to
existence
figure out what we can do to save this continent. I'm not going to take a detour in my mind to try and save Twilight Mouse's family.
It's simple.
It really isn't of consequence to me.
We just give her work to do here, and she and everyone else gets to live. Easy. Done.
If you're concerned about her well-being, or the well-being of her family, perhaps you can find a way to remove a curse or something. But that would be up to you.
Yeah, this is, huh. This is real
You
eye-opening.
realize this whole place is done in less than a decade. Is over.
Yeah.
We could even succeed at our task and no one might rise to the occasion. I'm trying to put my best effort in here, but it's not looking good.
Well, I just wanted to get off my chest. Otherwise, I would have probably just told her.
Oh, I appreciate you sharing the information, but I don't think I can help you. Or her, for that matter.
But yeah, it's helping her. That doesn't affect me in the slightest. Oh! Look like she's getting pretty far away. We should catch up.
That's fast.
Alrighty. So, as the party starts to move forward, catch up to the Twilight Mouse. Through the trees, some individuals will approach you. You will see these creatures approach the party. So I guess they'd be walking on. You see these creatures appear. I don't know why Melee shows up when you hover over this one.
It doesn't
No.
for me.
Oh,
That's the reason
then
night.
it's just me.
It's just night,
What about
night,
that?
night.
Oh my god, it's only
him.
me. It's only broken for me. It's fine. So you see that
It's okay,
guy?
you like Melee.
You see this guy, and then leading them, you see what must be the individual contacted. They bear the heraldry and the ancient armaments of the Barrow King's court that you recognize.
I will stop.
As I get to this point, this one will side out. Oh, let me zoom in. Hail!
Hail?
Specifically towards
Captain?
Marlowe. Hail to you, Marlowe.
Alright. Hail. Marlowe will give a Barrel King salute.
He'll return it.
We've been in contact with the Barrow King. We had come to give assistance. However, we've run into some issues.
Indeed.
We wish to inform you.
You've just come from Saltzir. We were going to enforce them, but it seems as if we've already been too late. Can you tell us what has transpired there?
There isn't much of Salt Seer left. No one living, that we could tell. Demons, fiends ransacked the place. Their aim was the Silverstones. At least as far as we could tell, probably extends further. We had investigated the Silverstones as we were to set up a network with the Barrow King to allow your men and himself to have free travel to the Twisted Pines. However, the portal there, the circle, had been destroyed by a greater demon. We had conversed with her, tried to understand her motive in some sense, and it seems that they will be taking it. Not only that, but repurposing it, bringing in more demons, and setting their eyes on the souls of the Pale City. Afraid there's not much we can do to interfere with them.
That is most distressing. My lord will want to know of this. But he comes bearing a missive himself. I bring you news of your companion, Telri Lanternbridge, as well as further news from the front. He will then pull out a piece of parchment and will start to read from it. These are from the Barrow King himself. I shall act as his transcriber. He'll look around waiting for affirmations.
No nods.
Nodders.
Okay. He will begin to read. My dear friends, it has come to my attention that it would seem that the Church's agents have delved deeply into my territory, not only into Dark Lake, but into the surrounding Fallowlands. However, it would seem that they are not without their unexpected gifts. Apparently, due to the actions of these agents, my insect, my heir, my beloved child, was spared by the presence of a foreign deity conjured by one of these agents. It has given me some recourse to rethink how we might approach the coming years. Indeed, the days of war bring upon us. I believe that this winter shall be washed red with blood. But perhaps not. Pale City is in shambles. I can see its fires from my parapets. The soldier in me says it is time to strike. But there is something else. A wrongness that pulls at me. One that I cannot quite describe. My dear child has long spent many nights, these past few nights, many hours of her time, convincing me of a better path. Once we spoke of peace. Once we spoke of the future. I would like to do so again. Good fortune to you. I await your reply. Trueheart.
By the gods.
He will then lift up the scroll. We'll put it away. I have an additional missive, if you would like me to transcribe it. One concerning Telri Lanternbridge.
May I give you a reply to the first before we address the second?
Of course.
I'd like to show our gratitude for the Barrow King's hesitance to go to war, as we will not take his hesitation for granted. And I think along the same line, I'd like to extend an invitation to a discussion, as we have been in contact with the Brass Baron, as well as other political entities within Moazkadan. Perhaps a discussion on the fate of this land could be had with more decorum prior to any wars, if briefly.
The lieutenant will nod and will write down each and every word you have uttered exactly as you have uttered it. He will then roll the scroll. Shall I continue with the second message?
Yes, please. Knarh, did you have something you wanted to say?
No, I want to hear this.
Please continue.
The following is a notice that your dear companion, Telri this is from the Barrow King's words transcribed through this guy, just to be clear. So this is the Barrow King talking. I wanted to inform you of the actions of your dear companion, Telri Lanternbridge. At the latest Martial Council, when I announced our hesitation, he did not take it well. It would seem that Telrii fully intends to invade the Pale City on his own, to take advantage of its weakened state, to show everyone there the truth, by his own words. As much as I would like to support him, I cannot split my men any further than they are. Indeed, the contingent that I sent to the south as per our agreement has already left me quite exposed, hence why I suspect that the inquisitorial agents pierced so deeply into the swamp. I pleaded with Telrii. I asked him to stay his hand, till we have heard word from his companions. At first, I thought he would answer and listen, but it would seem that he hasn't. He left a note, one that I suspect one of your party might be able to make sense of. I believe that it is written to you. And there you will see a note attached, and it will be passed to Marlowe.
Marlowe will look at Knarh and say, would you like to read this with me? Suppose Gruul as well.
Yeah.
Even,
Yeah, please.
he
If
will
you
open
would.
it.
Leans.
Looks over at Chrome.
Hovers over Knarr's shoulders. Go on.
Alright, you will see that you will recognize Telrii's hand, although it is covered with strange drawings, gibberish, and other fanatical-looking writings. But there is a focus in the center of the madness. The words written with strange calmness around the surrounding nonsense. And it says the following. My dear friends, it is with a strange lucidity that I write this message. My soul is pulled in two directions, fraying at both ends. Within the city, I hear the screams of people that were once my countrymen, perhaps even my family. And within it, I hear the whispers of the lies that take their lives from them. I think on hold. I think of the moment when I saw the truth. I think the time has come. The Barrow King asks me to stay his hand, because his child begs him so. And I find myself bereft of wisdom. Wisdom that does not come from the mad god. I have decided that I would return home. If it is still there, I will see what yet remains of it. Then, make my peace. To all of you reading, I do hope that I get to see you again. And if I don't, I shall leave something for Knarh, my family's estate. I go now, face my past, sharpen my spear, and one way or another, Pale City will know the truth.
I'll roll up the note, put it in the save pocket, inner breast pocket, left side. He will address the lieutenant. Mr. Artillery Lantern Bridge is a very ambitious young man. I dare say, I don't think the Barrow King should have any regret in not supporting him. He is the determiner of his own fate. Mr. Lanternbridge, that is.
The captain will write down your words and then wait for you to continue.
I believe my direct involvement in the current predicament will have to come to a close for a time being. There is much we do not know about these demons. And if perhaps there is a way to work around them, work with them, or a way to get rid of them if need be. Mr. Gruul, you've taken quite fondly to the Barrow King and his cause. As we've been strong allies, I think it's more sentimental from where you stand. Would you like to take over this leg of the expedition?
In a sense, but I also believe we have additional options dealing with the situation we have at hand. As far as what needs to be said to the Barrow King, I think we need to make our decisions before anything is stated. But I believe that this gate that they're building cannot be allowed to build. And perhaps we might actually have a way of dealing with it.
We do?
He will point to Marlowe's arm, where he's holding a scarf. Or a ribbon, I should say.
The promise of Rasputus to help us in a time of dire need.
Yes. I don't see a more dire one. This isn't an opponent that we can fight, as we have found out. And unfortunately, as much as having additional arms, such as these with us, might help, I don't think they'll be enough.
My worry is that throughout our journey, we seem to have discovered, well, nothing but a collection of dire needs. But I suppose I will rely on your wisdom to determine whether or not this is the one to call in that favor. Marlowe will untie the blue ribbon and hand it to Gruul.
And what about the scroll that your familiar gave you?
This is to be read not in Alcar's presence. Is he gone?
No,
Yeah.
He's waiting back here.
He's back there.
Oh,
You
okay.
can dismiss him if you want.
Yeah, hold 1 second. Sorry. Lurker, say,
Yeah.
you mind meeting me back in the sanctuary? I should return there very soon.
Sure.
I will investigate what you gave me in the meantime.
Yeah, I can go back. He'll shove Beryl over, and then he'll leave.
Marlowe nods approvingly. Show him.
Yes, right. Kick his ass.
Schlick's hair. Anyways, whatever.
I think
I'll read this scroll that Alucard gave me.
Right, let's see here.
It's the demon's true name. I don't.
No. But if that's not too far away, it is a rite. It is a rite, as in RITE, in which you may summon an audience with Babylon. Do so, you may go above the demon you encountered's head, all the way to the very tippy top of fiendish kind. Alucard believes that as a chosen of Ezekine, you might just have enough deetic juice and faith in yourself that Babylon may actually give you an audience if you perform the rite properly. You could simply ask for a reprieve rather than try to take one. And all the prerequisite arcane requirements are all implanted into the scroll, including the required souls, so that no one has to feel moral loss where they've already been spent.
Alright, I'm putting that in the prison wallet. Jesus.
Specifically, that is called an invitation. No, that's a an audience with Babylon is what you call it.
Damn.
Do you think you could pay the price of something like that? I'd feel this being holding up the ribbon, more of a payback to us, would be more favorable.
It's also more direct. We beat down some demons, maybe they'll be discouraged from coming back. This sounds like it would be a delay or something.
It sounds like we don't know what's happening. I think we should take this audience. There's more to be found here. I should return to Laza. There's a lot on my mind, as well as information that we're not privy to. Will you be fine without me for a couple days at the least, if not however much time I need?
Should we wait for more information? What do you want us to do, Mr. Marlowe? Just hang out here in the woods?
What do you want to do? I want to find out more information. That's what I want to do.
Knowing more information has always been the name of the game.
He will hand back the ribbon. If you believe that this council is needed, that's fine. I don't believe they'll be able to construct this gate before a few days. But they will know our approach.
Marlowe will hand the ribbon back. It's not going to be much useful in the sanctuary. In case of an emergency, I trust you to be able to expend it wisely.
Does that thing just summon him? Does he just show up, or does he have to fly from wherever he is?
I'm not certain, but he is.
I assume he will have to fly. It's not a real ribbon.
Not exactly
it's a conjuration.
Not exactly in a emergency situation, then.
He is.
I don't know.
Capable. So that needs to be known. And he'll tie it on his arm instead.
Which one of you has apotheosis?
I have apotheosis.
Would you rather?
I'll be in contact with you, Knarh, via sendings in the sanctuary to relay information that Laza and I find.
Yeah, okay. Great.
I know Laza does. I mean, Sewigg doesn't pop if you send him a message.
That's also true.
I mean, you can also converse together and then come up with a reply, send it back, and I can get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
All right then.
I guess
Oh, we
from
had to
there
go.
I don't think we stick around in these woods too close to the demon kind. We recuperate at the at the barrow or an outpost.
We have an
Would you- would you-
outpost. We have an outpost nearby that we could use if you'd like.
Suppose that would be the most intelligent decision.
Captain, thank you for your time. I must leave, but I will be back at some point in time.
Right, Marlowe goes into the stone sanctuary.
I would like to say something to Laza, if possible.
Okay, let me take.
Does the orb drop?
Nah, he uses a song now.
No, the orb's in Moaskadan.
Oh, it's anchored. Okay, cool. Nice. I don't got a horror's orb no more.
I don't gotta
Yeah, if you
hold
like.
the orb.
I mean,
Looks set,
good.
Kraig.
If you want. Okay.
Mr. Booker, this song only works if you hold my balls.
All right. You appear in the stone sanctuary, and you can see that Laza has several tomes open and seems to be researching some various subjects as you appear. Oh, Mr. Marlowe! Where's everyone else? Is everyone okay?
They're fine. The Twilight Mouse seems to have a bit of a curse, but I think it's neither here nor there.
Oh. All right.
Mr. Laza, I'd like to discuss something with you in confidence.
Well, of course, Mr. Marlowe.
We're both quite old, you and I. The people of this land are often startled by my lifespan. It's brief to my kind, long to others, and yet I feel I have experienced more than is necessary. I've grown quite bitter, as you can probably tell. Lost my romantic lens, so to speak. And I understand that by virtue of your personality, you're quite optimistic, I guess is a way to put it. But I wish for this sharing of my opinion to vie for the opinion of the old man I know you to be.
What are you saying, Mr. Marlowe?
I'm saying that, from what we've discovered, and what we seem to continue to discover, the odds of saving this continent from destruction are really not in our favor. Frankly, we're outnumbered by forces who have a vested interest in its destruction. If we could be granted the wish of unanimously uniting the warring factions, we still wouldn't be able to direct them to a precise and timely solution. And we don't have much time. We have more problems than solutions. We may succeed in the footsteps of Ezekine in giving the people what they need to shape their world, but even then they might not want to change anything that requires them to set aside their ambition.
Well, Mr. Marlowe, there are some things that you and I have different perspectives on. First, I believe that it is worth doing because it is hard. Most good things are difficult. And yet, I find it to be the natural perchance of those when given an option devoid of other stimuli. Most people want good things to happen to others. And if bad and good are of both equal perchance, since most want good, good wins. That doesn't mean that evil can't take hold. Indeed, much so. And long we have debated over the course of the duty of one's service to Ezekine. The Forge Father, as you know, is an observer, a waiter, a watcher. But he is also a creator. I think that is where the real truth is of what our Lord wants. To record those things that have happened are imperative because they create knowledge. There is also the act of creation itself, whether it be through a child, or through a home, or through a continent, a better place to live. It can be both literal and figurative. I believe that not only can we succeed, but we are doing just that. Each new foe that approaches us, we have struck down. Each new challenge we have overcome. And did you not just return from speaking with the Barrow King? If my divinations are correct, has not his hand been stayed from violence?
We've also returned speaking with a demon that could, from my understanding, kill all of us on a whim. We do not have the sufficient knowledge to deal with the situation. And as for our disagreement in perspective, it is something I understand and respect. And I will say to that for the people, they have a right to create. And I think it is a good that they have the knowledge and sufficient tools to do so. But it is also right that they have the freedom to choose to let their world crumble in their hands. I personally will not sit aside as knowledge is lost, but I will not sacrifice my life so that others may learn to cherish what they have taken for granted.
What would you sacrifice your life for?
I don't know. Ideally something I believe in, but I don't think that matters. My thoughts are set upon a contingency.
And what contingency
perhaps
is that?
a way to preserve this knowledge in stone when the continent is torn asunder. I'm under the presumption that this will fail. If not, I will have the sanctuary and keep record of what was lost. There will be a day I enter that place and do not return. Before then, I will trust your optimism. That it is not coming from a place of naivety. And will do the best I can to help support these people in getting what they need.
Perhaps it is difficult to see what good there might be when one can only see the past and the present. But I have delved into the future many, many times, just as the Cyclopean Masters have. There is a place, a realm, a way, where this realm can be saved, and its people no longer ignorant. But you are right. The chance is low. But is that not what we're for?
I suppose so. I will follow your lead then.
Very well. Perhaps.
Here's Marlowe will start unloading the scrolls in his pocket. And everything found from the expedition.
Laza will set aside his research, which you will notice is on golem voice boxes and how to silence them.
+1. Good looking out.
Good looking at my man. Alrighty. Is that it for you? You gotta go?
Yeah, I got like 2 minutes left. I think at this point, if I could be used as a method of sending information, like a way to help the party via walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Sort of through Laza.
Sounds good.
Thanks for joining us, Luke.
Awesome. Gotta catch a train.
See you later, man.
Later, dude.
Later.
Alright, so chat, yeah, Luke couldn't stay the whole time today, and also he won't be able to be here next week, so he's just setting himself up in RP to be out for a bit. Meanwhile, everyone else, follow us to our outpost then, if you'd like.
Please.
We would.
Stupid traveling. Fuck this.
He'll look back and
Sucks.
just tell them all to follow.
We must follow. Pick up barrel. Follow.
I hope Laza has good words for Mr. Marlowe. He's been awfully negative lately.
Master is very handsome.
Like more
today.
than normal.
I'd be surprised. This actually
Master is
him
well
being
articulated.
less negative, more depressed, maybe.
Yeah, you mean now?
Talking to Laza usually cheers him up.
When?
Cheers me up.
You know, family used to cheer me up. Now I have none.
Alright.
Yeah.
Technically have none. Maybe
Master
eventually again.
also has no family. No! Master has much family. We love Master.
Alright, you are all now sworn to silence.
Nice.
Whoa. I see their mouths moving. There's nothing's coming out.
Okay, let me load the next scene.
Finally.
Blessed silence. Like, it's so funny. I made the fucking familiar mount, and you guys hate him so much.
I love him. What are you talking about?
So much of a different outlook.
I will beat you to death with him.
You can try.
Oh, my legs.
Contagious.
Oh. Whew.
Little bit of chicken fry.
Little bit of chicken fry if you don't mind.
Cold beer on the Sunday night.
Have I just misplaced you guys? Hold on.
Yeah, we're right here.
No, I can't. Oh, I accidentally put you guys inside of another.
Uh-oh.
Into the
Crossover
Shadow
time?
Realm.
Better give him a call.
Who you
Better
gonna
call
call?
Saul.
Someone else.
Crossover? Heck yeah.
Crossover, more like
Who we crossing over with?
yo, who we crossing? All
Any
right, hold on.
Any cute Batmen in the other party? Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Or Ratmen? Any of those?
Any cute?
No man.
I
That's-
will never trust you around animals ever again.
They're not
we
animals,
must
Mr.
watch
Gruul.
her.
They're people who can turn into animals.
Yeah, and we already know how you feel about what they should do with other animals. You be quiet.
Yeah, you are a freak.
You're a freak.
Throws glances at the two weirdest looking people in the party. Yes, good.
Yeah, it's strange how we look the weirdest, and yet you are the weirdest.
I'm gonna find dirt on you, and then you'll be miserable.
The dirt is he's an abomination. That's the dirt.
Oh, that's right. Your freakiness is on the outside.
Your freakiness is on the outside.
Surrounded by burly white men with long tongues.
All right,
One to
I mean,
talk.
you guys
We
look.
already had a burly white man.
You guys
Yes,
should
now
be
you have
loaded.
3 of your very own. We are loaded, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm in.
He's always a shark.
I don't know why he loads in as a shark. I don't know.
Reloads, Shark Man.
Don't worry about it.
For a moment, I just flop on the ground and turn back.
Every time we enter a new city, flop,
He
flop,
start-
flop, flop.
Every time he loads in a map, he starts suffocating.
Glitches out, becomes shark.
Alright.
Gotta mark my territory somehow.
Alright, let's do some Miller rolls.
Oh my god! For real?
Yeah.
Bro, you were throwing up gang signs the other time. You got plenty out of it.
Gang signs are fun. But rolling on a mysterious table? That's even funner. It's like gambling.
Alright, let's find
Without
out.
losing anything.
Nature's Bounty. You find several
Nice.
bushels of wild berries. The party gains 14 rations.
Nice.
Guess we just throw those back on breakfast.
Damn, I forgot that nature is meant for the living and not the dead. That's crazy. That is...
Wait, where's the drugs?
Oh yeah.
Holds up bushberries. Why? Why must you do this to me?
He leads others to a treasure that he himself cannot contain.
Wow.
All right, and so the reason will the risen will lead you to a cottage, which you can see is subtly reinforced and is used as their outpost. You may stay with us for as long as you wish.
What are we even to do here?
You can prepare your weapons.
We have a what?
I don't know. Whatever you do to practice.
Is there anything you wish to send back to the Barrow's men? Any friends, companions? We did kind of take you along.
No, it was just small talk acquaintances.
I guess that's why you joined us so easily.
Yeah, it's no real attachment behind people I met. Damn, this is sad. Ugh.
Look, we're here. We're gonna rest up. What's our plan?
Miss Knarh, you can do that messaging spell thing, right?
Yeah.
Since we don't know how long it would take for your dragon to arrive if we were to call on him, could you message him and find out?
Oh.
Why do I feel mildly terrified by messaging a dragon?
He was
It's gonna
rather
be fine.
courteous. He was rather courteous with me, albeit annoyed.
Uh-huh. I remember him threatening to kill us if we didn't give him that ribbon.
You know, it sucks not being magical. I always have to ask other people to use their special gifts. If it were me, I would have done it by now.
Missing out on much. Not much of a special gift.
Sounds like someone who knows how to use magic.
Never mind the fact that it might explode if you keep casting.
Yeah.
Yes, I was careful. I would be careful.
Right.
It
Well,
took me like a year to get to the point where I can actually control it.
Well,
well,
fear no longer.
nonetheless, perhaps yes, contacting him beforehand might be helpful. I don't believe we've done so since we've met him, or left him behind over in the temple.
So that's our plan. We're planning to contact the dragon in order to help us do what? Fight the demon?
I think it would be smart just to know how long it would take for him to get here. If we decided to do so. Are you confident that a dragon would help us? In beating some... Hey, he's back. Good.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you think a dragon would do it? Would it be enough?
He was immense. I believe
Size isn't everything, Mr. Gruul.
I meant in how do I put it?
That's what they all say.
Grandeur and it's difficult to gauge.
He was mighty. That is what you're saying. Do you think, by your estimation, he is mightier than the demon lady we just faced?
I never sized either of them up, but from what Alucard said and what we've seen of him, it would at least be a fair fight.
I thought we weren't going to take on the chances with the dragon. I thought we were going with the right that Marlowe had.
He's discussing it, but at least with this sending, we can communicate, talk, find out. Without calling upon the deal.
I understand.
Isn't... pardon me, isn't not this Babylon also a demon of some sort? A god of demons or something?
Yeah.
He's like a king.
How do you suppose we will get a fair deal?
You offer something equally what you want.
Sounds like he's already on the wrong side from us.
I
to begin with.
Skimmed over the gods while we're in the library. He's a deal maker of kind.
Which I think was the point of how are we going to get the fair end of the deal.
Yes, we're going to have to give something up. And we don't have a lot that we are willing to part with. If we can call the dragon and beat these demons down and show them that we mean business, then we don't have to part with anything. Might makes right.
Well, no point to keep talking about it. Knarh, if you would send to him.
To ask...
Yes.
I got 25 words.
Ask him
Tell him where we are, ask him how long it would take for him to get here, if we needed him.
Perhaps speak of the demon, the arrow demon, I believe it was called. We need his assistance in battle. When's the soonest he'd be able to, if he was available for battle? How long it would take for him to arrive?
Suspicious. Hang on. Hey, you're available for melody demon. How long will it take for you to reach this? Check notes, Kraig. Tell me how that looks. It's like 21 words.
Let's see. That works.
Writes out a note on piece of paper. This look good.
It is.
Scratchy chicken handwriting.
It is.
An arrow demon. You might specify it as an arrow demon.
Yes, you have the space.
Right. Arrow demon. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Well, does Message care about spelling? Do you not just think it?
Oh, gee, I hope not. I'm terrible at spelling.
Well, while you're at that, I'm going to be over here sharpening my rapiers.
Alright. But yeah, you good with that? Mr. Nananoth?
That should suffice.
Alright. Hey, Sewigg, if you can help drain the exposure as I do this.
Oh, yes, I will take your exposure.
Why do you always sound hungry when you do that?
It's 'cause he is.
No. Alright, and I will do a sending to the dragon.
Okay.
Glorious Resputus, if you were available for battling an arrow demon, how long would it take for you to reach the Silver Stones?
Five days.
Thank you. Oh, that was a fast response. 5 days.
Well, what do we do with 5 days?
Prepare. Scout out. Perhaps see if we can see if there's more demons in the area. We also have to wait for Laza and his time to recuperate. And this will give him that time as well.
I suppose between the two of us we could scout quite a lot. Mr. Sewigg, in animal forms, are you better at scouting, or are you just you, but different shaped?
Yeah, it's just... I guess I could turn into a horse and like run really fast. I mean,
That's not what I meant. I mean, like, can you do weasels or foxes or anything useful?
why are you so interested in small critters? What is this all
Because
about?
small
Are you getting
critters,
weird
Mr.
again?
Sewigg. No, be serious. Look, this is a serious situation. Small creatures are better at moving through brush, observing, sniffing, etc. You'd be able to spot things before most of us if you become an actual fox. But if you're just you in a different shape, then it's basically useless.
That could become an actual fox, yes.
Good.
And all the the idea of me flying around is pretty bad for scouting wise.
They already know we're here.
Yes,
they would
but
give away
they're
our
supposed to think
outpost.
that we left.
That is fair.
It would be better for them to believe that we left because surprise attacks are incredibly valuable if we could pull them off. If they already know we're here and we show them that we have stuck around, that will not be an option.
I also find it a bit difficult that only a couple dozen demons were able to take out the entirety of the village so quickly. It might be worth seeing if some of them moved on. Find tracks, report it to the Pharaoh King, and let him know of their movement.
It's a good
Do
idea.
you think demons have able to see in the night? I can scout in that way.
That would be rather helpful.
Okay.
It'll be pretty hard if they had any demons to see how incredibly far I can see now.
So for now, we split up and start scouting. Yes? Or should we
Suppose
work
so.
together?
I suppose, shall we hold off on calling the dragon until we know that that is in fact what we want to do?
Yes, I believe we should wait until Marlowe's answers.
Perhaps him and
He's doing the right now, but it would be unwise with them without us.
I struggle to believe that he would do it. He doesn't seem to care all that much. Why doesn't he just leave? Like, isn't he a foreigner or something?
He could have. He chose to stay.
something of a lost histories. It is evil, I guess, is the best way to put for him. Much of what he sees here, he in some ways hates or dislikes. His small part is following through in his own beliefs.
Laza is good for him.
Plus, he may be working with Laza to figure out if there is something worth sacrificing, a deal to be made. If we don't need to call upon Rasputus and he can find a more worthwhile sacrifice, then so be it.
I struggle to imagine that Laza would be on board with whatever Babylon would want for this. But I could be proven wrong, I suppose.
He could be including himself in such a deal. Self-sacrifice seems to be something he's not against, seeing as we found him encased attempting to help his own people.
Probably. Suppose we have time. Scouting. Mr. Sewigg, do you have a list of ingredients? Perhaps we can peruse the local wildlife. Anything that would be useful for,
Whatever looks valuable. I
I
think
don't.
I have enough ingredients for valuables.
Unfortunately, I do not know what looks valuable. They are all weeds to me, but if you drew pictures or something, maybe that would help. I don't know if it would.
Just pick some weeds out that look fancy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fancy
fancy
weeds.
looking weeds.
Fancy
like
weeds.
Yeah.
some crazy looking flowers, maybe.
Bring it
Yeah.
back. So many, so many
Pulls a
crazy
weed out
flowers.
from the stone sidewalk, like this.
That is a dandelion, Miss Knarh. I hardly
Good
believe they are useful.
dandelion.
It can
Sometimes
be
they are.
used, yes.
Sometimes they're good in salad, but
Thank you for the random dandelion. I will put it to good use.
Okay.
right. Well,
You guys think we can get the support of the Burrow King to help us fight this demon?
I think that's
Oh,
what these
probably.
gentlemen here are for. That
They're
come
part
to-
of the contingent that was sent south.
Come to boost.
Although, from what I understand, we've lost many of them. Something to do with an attack on the Barrow King's child. Some of them have returned back.
Okay.
I don't believe we're going to be getting many more soldiers anytime soon.
Well, there's a stop to the war to the Pill City until further notice. Perhaps this little battle down south can get the minds of the Barrow Kings, get his gears running for something else.
Well, if we don't end up securing this, you'll certainly need to send more men down here. And if we do, well, we'll need men to station it as well. Perhaps we can inquire about what happened to the incident at some point.
Yes,
But-
that.
But for
They-
now, I think we should check upon the movements of the demons.
Well, I'm no scout, so that part's gonna be up to you.
You are most important to probably keep here, as you can communicate with all of us, should you need to.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, well,
So,
we know where the demons are currently, so I suppose we wait until nightfall.
sounds fair.
They can probably see in the dark, but so can I. So
No. I
even like, see,
So waiting till night,
yes.
so be it. It is now night.
Okay. Well,
Hey. Some stuff's fast.
suppose I'm gonna scout around and
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you want to scout Salt's here? Want to
yes.
scout it out?
Yeah.
Alright, stealth check
Yeah.
for me. Are you going by yourself?
Am I going by myself? Anyone coming with?
I'm going with trying to check the tracks, see where they moved, where
Okay.
they're going.
You have group stealth?
I do not have group stealth.
Alright, both of you roll.
Okay. Please be stealthy. Please be stealthy. Dang it.
I am in medium armor. I am not.
Take it off then.
Fuck.
Clank, clank, clank.
Okay, so you guys are stealthing, you get close, trying to investigate where the demons are. Alright, I'll have to roll some percentage chances.
It was a good plan. The dice had other plans.
Sometimes that's how it be.
Perception checks, you two.
Okay.
Okay. As you start to move through the trees coming up the Salt Seer, there's a couple of things that you see. First, the embers of the town have now burnt down to just the smoldering kind of white smoke that billows out slowly over time. It almost looks like a field of flowers from the distance that you're in. You can see that there is a flash of green light coming from where the silver stones are.
It's concerning.
Keep your distance.
Yes, I don't know that there's anything we could do about that.
Not now.
What do you guys do?
I'm just checking the outskirts of the town to see if there's any tracks leading outwards.
Survival check.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be poking around rubble for loot, I suppose. They're not using it. Is that investigation or something?
Did you say loot?
Yeah, like
Okay. I'm under the impression that you're in the forest looking at the town. Are you going
Oh,
into the town?
if we're in the forest, then no.
Yeah.
I'm just following him around.
Okay, we're scouting, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to be clear where you are. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
we're in the forest. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. You're on the
Yeah.
outskirts of town, right? And
Yeah.
you're looking for tracks. Okay. You do not find any tracks going in and out.
Seems like they're staying in the area as far as I can tell. Probably trying to guard him. There's not much I can glean without going inside the city. So, I say we return.
We could go in.
Not without assistance.
That's fair.
We only saw about...
The two of us have no way of communicating back to the group, so I suppose playing it safe the first night is probably wisest. Okay, lackluster, but at least we know there's a light going on, which means they're proceeding with whatever devilry they're doing. Alright, let's return.
And at speed, too. Alright, walks back.
Yep.
Alright. Eventually, as you arrive back, the Risen will approach you. They're on watch all the time because they don't have to sleep. You come back, you report into your allies. What do you guys do?
Alright. I'll walk up to their captain real quick.
Okay. Anything
were
to
able to-
report?
We're able to do some basic scouting. I checked the outskirts to see if they had been leaving and saw no signs of it, but whatever ritual they're doing to create that gate, it's already underway. I could see it all the way from the forest. A green light.
That is
my
concerning.
understanding. From my
It is
understanding,
concerning.
there's only a couple dozen, but their leader is more than any of us could handle.
What is your proposal? Are you trying to infer that we should attack?
Not
Not
now.
immediately. I propose that we go with Sewigg. He's the only one of us who knows any arcana, unless some of your men do. It would be good to get a closer look at the green light and figure out exactly how long said ritual may take. We need to know how much time we have.
We are not quite of step enough to follow. If we are spotted again, she had promised not to hold her hand that time.
Mr. Gruul, I won't be taking you this time. You clank too much. But if Mr. Sewigg can be something smaller and stealthier, then I think the two of us can probably pull it off. Get in close, have him look at it, see what he can glean, and then we get out.
Perhaps it wasn't clear on our orders. We came here to assist you, but we are not here to engage with a new entity. We were under the impression that you were in distress, and it certainly seems that you are not.
We are.
Yeah.
We need this gate. The Barrow King needs this gate.
The Barrow King has called his troops home.
That is also something I wish to inquire about. I heard about the attack upon his sire. Could
Yes,
you
his
inform
heir.
me of this? Air, yes. Could you inform me of it? What happened?
All that I know is that some Inquisition members, I believe, attacked the insect, and a foreign deity was summoned, and peace overwhelmed their hearts. In the way that the insect has told it, this deity and the one who summoned it promoted peace and understanding.
Wouldn't be bad to have a few more of those around, I suppose.
But are you proposing to attack this demon?
We are attempting to get additional assistance. We will not have you waste your lives.
We will not be attacking any demon without the express permission of our Lord. You are not in jeopardy. And if what you're saying is true, these demons are a part of some kind of organized faction. If we attack them, we would just simply invite more war onto the doorstep of our king, who has just made a penchant for peace.
War is here. It's on his doorstep. Do you think they're going to stay here in Saltseer?
No, I don't. But I don't get to decide what my lord decides, now do I? Now perhaps I could send word to him, and perhaps he would allow it, but that will take time.
Doesn't have to take time. Glances back at Knarh.
Calm down. We'll have to
Middle
wait.
night.
No matter what choice we choose, we'll have to wait. And give the man patience.
I hate waiting. I'll walk over here and sit on a rock.
Well, if you hate waiting, why did you not attack the creature when you had the opportunity?
Because I would have died if I did it by myself, and the rest of my party are cowards.
That does not entice me to want to join you in combat.
Apologies. Give me a moment. Need you act a child in front of all of the men that we are supposed to be getting assistance from.
They don't want to help us, Gruul.
Who?
They came to save us and get us out of a pickle, and we're not in a pickle, and so they don't care.
Excuse
me. At this point, we should just go home.
Excuse me. Your insinuation that I do not care is false. It is also poorly accurate and misaimed. I follow my orders. My orders were to get you out, and you are not in danger.
I understand.
It seems that you don't.
You are a soldier, sir.
So I shall explain. You are not in danger. Therefore, the contract that we have to help you, as far as I have reviewed it, means that we have done so. Now, you have been given a safe place in which to recover yourselves, and indeed shall be provided escort wherever you need to go, provided that we are able to do so, of course. Your mobility is far beyond ours, it would seem, but we have given what help we can. My king has called for peace, and unless you are attacked here, or we are attacked along the road, we will not seek war. If you attack this demon, who is as powerful as you claim that they are, and you fail, what is to happen to my king? Look at us. Even if the creature were to escape, it would know of our heraldry. It will know that the Barrow King rose against it. I cannot act without my king's permission, for everything that I do reflects upon him. It is my duty to uphold his interests. His interest is to see that you are safe, which has been completed. It is not to kill demons. Now, your friend Marlowe has insisted that these portals are of some import, and I do not doubt that my king would or would not agree. Most certainly he would agree of their importance, but I have received no orders in which to assault this portal. So do not sit there and pretend that I do not care, because I have someone I answer to. We do not all have the freedom that you do. He will stand back over here and return to his watch.
Abby will breathe in very slowly and then let the air out slowly out of her nose.
I know it's been a few hours since I had informed you of this when we were leaving the demon, but please try to remember that you represent the Carnelian Circle and the city of Moaskadan, and when you act out like this, you act out and make us all look like the children that you are making us out to be.
Mr. Gruul, when I do it, it's childlike. When I go out of my way, when I insist on doing things. When Mr. Marlowe hands somebody a rock and changes the fate of the world, or when he goes out and does hero stuff on his own, everyone, they clap him on the back. They're all very excited. We all panic at first. It's terrible. It's the end of the world. Everything is in shambles. And then it turns out well. And then we're all happy. Nobody ever gives me the chance to try.
Sits up. I remember these talks.
What talks? Never had these talks. Nobody talks with me.
No,
Everyone
but
just
they've
says,
all done this. They've all had the same talks with me.
What changed?
Not entirely sure I can say.
She started acting with dignity.
I doubt that.
You'd be surprised. You've worked a lot harder than you seem to think.
You've gotten grouchier as the years gone by.
I think I've earned it. And you, I'm going to have to ask that you at least do not insult the honor of the men who are assisting us. And call us, or anyone else, cowards, for that matter. We don't hold back because we don't wish to deal with the problem in front of us. We hold back because dying pointlessly to demons gives them new tools to torture others with.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm just... It's a lot of emotions right now. A lot of feelings. And I maybe I misspoke. I apologize.
Let me get this to you very carefully. What do you think happens if she captures me?
I suppose, I don't know anything about demons, Mr. Gruul. Maybe they make you a demon. Maybe they make you a slave. What's the difference if they capture any of us? I imagine it would be the same.
No. No.
Oh, you mean that? You mean your little problem?
I cannot waste my life. Because it's more than mine if I die. Or worse, if captured.
I like to think that if any of us die, we ruin more lives than ours. It's not just you.
Yes, as we are all now lords, and there are many, many people who now depend upon us.
No. If we all died, Laza would do the job. They'd follow him. He would be the Lord of Moaskadan, as he is currently the face. Nobody there knows about us, Mr. Gruul. Nobody knows.
Do you think you don't have responsibilities because nobody knows they're yours?
I do what I can with the time that I have, and with the abilities in my hands.
You have more hands than your own now, and you need to understand that.
Mr. Gruul, For 2 years now, I have tried to accomplish one task. One. And I'm not even close. I've not come anywhere near it. And I'm rather convinced at this point that if I failed, if I fought some demon and died, then nothing would change. At least you can feel the important role of, if you died, terrible things would happen. You would have an impact. I wouldn't.
Has Marlowe's pessimism infected everyone? I swear.
Not quite.
At least Marlowe.
Know why
Mm,
we made you a part of the Cornelian Circle?
Guess I was around long enough. Couldn't
And
get rid
that-
of me.
Did we try? At what point did we push you away?
I suppose I can't count Mr. Marlowe's apathy. Why?
Because you acted when you needed to, and did what you needed to when you were asked to do so.
So I should just
Push.
wait to be asked? Because I'm
You
good at doing things, I should wait until someone finds me useful and puts me to work?
What do you think I have been doing? What I have done with this group? I am much a tool in this as you are.
I'm not a tool. I'm not a follower, Mr. Gruul. I stayed with the group of my own volition because I think that you are doing something big. Something that would lead to me having the resources that I need to do what I want to do.
And what does it matter what you do if everyone else is dead? You know of the timeline of what happens. You're going to bring back your master just in time for him to be devoured by every abomination that comes from that island?
No, we've
What
been
a
over
glorious
this.
thing to do. How
We're on the
virtuous.
same side, Mr. Gruul. We want to fix the same thing. For different reasons, but we want to fix the same thing. I'm with you. We should fix the ley lines. We should fix whatever's going on that God's forsaken island. Because otherwise, my goal doesn't matter.
Then what difference does it make if you resurrect him in 10 years and now?
Doesn't.
Then why
But
are
there-
you in such a rush?
Because
Why
there
does it
has
need
to
to be that?
There has to be a Corvanus for him to be back to. Because I like to live.
Oh, would
Those
you?
demons are going to ruin everything. And you have no idea the bounds of my appreciation for how well you have maintained yourself under control and taken care of your responsibilities with your new body. I appreciate this immensely. Please proceed, carry on. But those demons will not have the restraint that you do. We have to do something about them.
Read. We have a ways of dealing with it, but we have to deliberate. We have to talk. We have people that are depending on us, and to whom we can depend upon. Use them, or I guess a better word, work with them. Marlowe and Laza are speaking, communicating.
In a city.
Sorry, back in the car. Yes, I will try to be more patient.
Good.
But what do we do? Do we just camp here? Do we just hang around? If we're gonna go half measures and walk through the woods and see lights and see potential knowledge that we can glean about our enemy while we wait on Mr. Marlowe and Mr. Laza to figure things out, Are we just going to stay on sidelines, or are we going to get closer?
Personally, I'd rather call upon Rasputus. I believe making this quick, clean, and before the gate can be opened is the most important. And while I do believe that roll or right or whatever it is would probably be the fastest, I don't know if we are willing to pay such a price. Unless you have something you think is worthy to call off such a thing.
I feel like we don't know enough. None of you sized up that demon. We don't actually know how powerful she is. She's strong, yes, of course, but how strong compared to the Entho demon, for example?
More powerful.
Sewigg beat that thing up with a rabbit. That was amazing.
At the moment, I trust Alucard's word. He stated that in a fair fight, we would lose. So we will not make this a fair fight.
Good. Should never be a fair fight. That's how you win.
That's how we've won. For now, I think I'll speak with the others, but do you think you can control yourself? Give respect to the people around us?
Thank you for talking to me, Mr. Gruul. I guess I needed this.
Good. And Knarh, he simply gave you a timetable, yes? Even after giving him the name of the creature?
Yep. He said it would take 5 days to get here.
Nothing else?
Nope.
Seems he's confident, at least.
Yeah. Confident.
I guess at this point I'll ask the same. Do you think you know anything that could be given to this demon god?
Given to Babylon? No. No. I'm at a loss in that field. Like, I read the book on all the gods and everything, but they're not here. I don't know what they want. I haven't grown up around them like Calcatessians have.
No. I will take my watch for now.
Alright.
Okay. So as the watch continues, Sewigg, Knarh, do you guys want to do anything?
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Alright. Can I summon up Clover through Summon Familiar? No, not familiar. Summon Fae?
Yeah.
Can I just choose?
Yeah, you know her name.
I can. Yep. Easy.
You want to summon her now?
Fuck. Do I? Yeah, better time.
Alright. Are you going to summon her there, or are you going to go, like, somewhere else?
Just here, on the road. Fuck it.
Right
We
there on
ball.
the road. You
It's
got
nature.
it. Oh, hello.
Clover.
Not really supposed to be out here.
Don't worry about it. I use my magic to,
Well,
kind of
okay.
like an invitation.
Start looking around. Well, did you need something?
Yes. How did the thing with halting hair go?
I would say mixed.
What does that mean, mixed?
I think, well, she states that if you wanted to speak to her, that you should go before her yourself.
Damn it. Oh, I see.
But she didn't seem against it.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, that's nice. Is there a way for me to bring a fragment of, the dream circle here with me? Around?
Do you mean, like, as in a anchoring object?
Yes, like a way for me to, on the go. I don't really feel safe in the middle of the road.
I suppose such a thing is possible. You'd have to probably craft something.
Money, I see. My issue. The issue of all.
Yes, I'm afraid that most things take money. You're not poor,
Damn.
are you?
No, I'm just temporary, yeah, temporary.
He did liquidate some assets.
Her nose will scrunch up. I see.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't happen to know some spells you could write down so I could learn, would you, have a insurance?
Perhaps, if you were willing to pay for them.
Damn it. This isn't fair.
Ooh, does she take hugs?
What do you take as a payment method? Are we talking gold?
Gold. I think that would be fine.
I've diamond dust. What about that? Hmm?
I think you should keep that.
Alright.
Yeah, alright then. Nice talk, good chat. Make sure nothing happens or comes through the dream thing. It would be really bad if it did.
Yes,
Damn,
I will
I can't believe
continue
I'm poor.
my vigilance.
This is so sad.
Are you poor?
It's not.
You're not.
It's not fair.
You're not poor, are you?
I should go. I should go. I should go.
You're not.
My investments yet to pay off.
My investments have yet to pay off.
That's all for me. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
quite unlucky.
Unlucky. Alright, Chrome, would you like to do anything?
No, I was just keeping watch mostly, but I will speak to the group and be like, if we're gonna do nothing here, we should probably do a side job in the meantime to wait on Marlowe's.
Tight job.
Yeah.
What on earth do you mean?
Well, here's a question
Well-
for you. Do we know where the entrance to the Tier Labyrinth or anything is?
Probably the circle.
That'd be more of a question for you, wouldn't it?
Hey, you were the one that saw him.
Wait, would I know exact locations?
Not exact, but relative.
Relative. Okay.
Is it actually the circle? Or is it somewhere else? Is it something else we could do?
Good question. Looks at God.
It's the circle.
Ah, damn it. Well,
Fuck this.
Called it.
Now, maybe there's another
Well,
way
let's
inside
go act like
of that
bandits.
circle, but you don't know. All right, I think we're getting to the point now. We kind of got to go out of character and talk about some
Yes.
straight up stuff. So here's the thing: if you want to engage with her, that's great. If you want to summon Rasputus, that's great. I'm not saying that would succeed or fail or anything like that. I need to know what you want to do and how much of you want to do without Luke.
Unfortunately, we've had a neat bit of information dangled in front of us, and then he disappeared.
Which is
First-
unfortunate, but it's like,
Yeah. It's part of the deal.
I've already got the A-OK with the Rasputus part, but personally, even in character, I still vote that we just call upon Rasputus ASAP.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him over here. Let's go beat
Okay.
some demons up.
Okay, and say you did that, and say he arrived. You want to fight the demons without Luke, because remember, he's not.
Yeah.
His character isn't here. This is
Yeah.
different. This is different from the player not being here only. His character isn't here, so
Right.
that means you won't have him.
Right.
Means no inspiration, no counter.
Could we, with permission, call upon him and use him?
I mean, he made it pretty clear that he wanted him to be in the stone,
Right.
Yeah.
and that kind
Gotcha.
of goes against the integrity of the story if he randomly pops out for a quick fight. You know what I mean?
He's inside chat.
Oh, he is. What did he
Yeah.
say?
We're getting sendings?
Yeah, we're getting sendings.
Sendings.
Just don't make decisions
Let me
based
do
on my out
exposure.
of character wishes. Literally do whatever. So,
Okay. So we're
which
full-
is the
fully
same
in?
thing he's said before.
Yeah.
Literally do whatever you want. I'm taking my shoes off on the train. Okay.
Nice.
Well,
Good. I'm sure everyone
alright.
appreciates that.
so
Pixar didn't happen.
You asking for feed pics from Marlowe? Gasp.
So I guess that means Marlowe can come out of the stone.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, you'd have to teleport.
We
Marlowe
got 5
there.
days, right?
Well, yeah, until Rasputus gets here. Remember, I'm just confirming actions because 5 days is a lot of time for where you are right now.
And it is a lot of time to sit here and wait. Honestly, I'm down for that, but I'd like to hear from the rest of the party, not just Gruul and I.
Yeah. You guys have opinions. Go ahead.
I was mostly against anything that related to the demon fight because we didn't have Marlowe, but if he said Marlowe is here, we should be okay. We're at 100 strength without the player being here.
It's kind of iffy though. Playing. What if we get wiped? Then that's kind of scuffed. You know.
Yeah.
Who's gonna control him?
I got all of his stuff.
Okay. And it's up to you guys. It don't bother me none. I just want to know what your plan is. And please keep in mind that I'm neither confirming nor denying any of these actions will work. I'm just confirming what you want to do.
Yeah.
This is
Just wanna
for our
make-
court.
I just want to make that clear.
Yeah. That sucks. In like, if I'm staying like in character, I don't think we can ignore this.
Same.
But
We can't.
Even out of character, I mean, yeah, we could ignore this, but that kind of cripples half of our map domination game that we've been playing. Our risk game gets tanked.
yeah,
Risk versus apparently a demon portal at the moment.
Yeah. The demons have Australia. We need Australia to win risk. Marlowe says he's not fighting a demon, so we would not have Marlowe if that changes anybody's decision.
Marlowe's not
No,
fighting
then
the
I'm
demon.
down.
okay, that's good to know.
You'll literally just walk.
We could, I suppose. We'd be giving up Australia.
Well, we can still do something.
Where and what would we be doing if we're not going to go fight the demon? That's the question here.
We could try and
Also
get into
true.
Tyr's lab
Yeah,
and see if there are other ways. There might not be other ways in, but we could investigate that and see if we can make it in. Maybe we can turn the friggin' portal off or something. Who knows? There could be anything down there. If we can't have it, nobody can kind of situation, maybe?
yeah. No, I'd rather.
Oh, that's a good line of thought. Actually, I like that.
I have a question with your awareness thing. Could you feel the direction of creatures?
I get general locations with the improved version.
Can you feel the lack of creatures?
Do I understand when I get null field, like before when I was at the hidden temple of the seven? Would I be able to recognize when I was blocked from seeing an area?
Yeah, you can recognize when that happens.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could attempt to scout far away and do that and see if there's any place that's blocking my sight or where the ley lines are being pushed away or something like that.
Okay.
So I think
So that's-
are we going to vote trying to find? We're going to be scouting for side entrances.
Yeah, I'd say if we're not at full force, we
Yeah.
should fight the demon. Let's see if we can find another way in there.
I'm okay with. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I'll third it.
Looking for
Uh,
another entrance.
I will purposely stay more than my maximum distance away from the silver stones, just to make sure that my ability doesn't touch her, just in case she could detect it.
Well, okay. I suppose this is back to in-game stuff as to how we find if there are any other ways in there. I imagine they'd be right on top of the freaking Silverstones, but we don't know. Using your ability that way would not really get us any information towards that anyway.
Well, it'd be more if deceive. So this is Tyr, and we all understand who Tyr is. He's
Mhm.
probably got a lot of ways of blocking our vision, or blocking divinations, or all these other different things. And essentially, my ability works like that. I talked to Cornelius, so I understand, like, even in character, the functionality of that.
So you wanna minefield detect,
Mm-hmm.
and if
see
you
if there's-
find a void, then we search that spot. Basically,
yes.
that's
I
cool.
could try to talk to animals and see if they know any strange places.
Hey, yeah.
Ooh, that's
Any
a good one.
Yeah, we can.
All right. So I guess we have a new plan. We've got a plan here.
We're
Good,
cooking.
good.
I will say me talking to animals will be not as good. My best bet is me giving them food and hopefully they tell me.
We did get all those berries.
And
They have
breakfast can
so
teach
many
you.
rations.
Or
Yeah,
breakfast
breakfast
can back
is,
me up.
is also an animal. Yeah.
I just make him turn piglet so he's not intimidating.
I do have the spell divination if that ever helps with anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't
I
know
also-
if I'd ask though.
Kind of a great spell.
I also
Great
have
spell.
the seer stone from Marlowe. He gave it to me back in Moaskadan, so I can use augury at any point.
Ooh, my preparation. Turn my preparation on for that.
Okay.
You divination other entrances?
I think it's what's gonna happen in the future within 7 days span,
Oh.
no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not
Single
Yeah,
question
divination.
concerning the specific goal. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think yeah, we're gonna scout around trying to find any locations that block my my primeval, or if any of the animals can give us hints to unnatural locations.
Or Knarh can just divination.
Yeah, we have a lot of options to work with.
I just need to know which one you're using.
Oh,
Uh,
you wanna know one?
Well, which one first, right?
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
Sure. You want to do
I
divination?
think we
You want me to do
find
divination to start with?
the general location of it, then we use divination on it.
So two parts. Obviously, if we're walking around this area, we risk running into demons, just in general.
Yeah.
That's going to be our main issue. If we divination first, it doesn't stop us from divinating later. It just we have to wait for spell slots.
Yeah.
So you want to just pop a divination real quick, or well, actually, what would we divine on, right?
There's the
that's-
question. I would need to have what I need to divine.
I would say we get the set locations of strange places, then we divine them to see if we know if we can get anything from it.
Then
that's
do we want to do primeval
think
or
you-
animals?
Yeah, you do yours first, as it's more of a higher chance of finding it. Me talking to animals,
All right. So we're gonna
it's like a 80% feeling.
So we're going to give a wide berth to the Silverstones, and I'm going to give Primeval.
Yeah. And then I'll do whatever I need to do after yours.
Who's
All right.
first?
Primeval.
Okay. Position.
What are you asking for?
Position. Where are you doing that? Here? Somewhere else?
I believe the idea is that we're going to stay at least 3 miles away so that my divination doesn't touch the demon specifically. And then I think just walk. Sit down, move on until we find something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your plan is do 10-minute increments. Sit, scan, walk, what? A couple miles, and then do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably like a full day of work.
Well, it's going to be more than that, but...
Okay.
Um,
Anyone else? Yeah.
Alright. Whose mic is that? Oh, it's Lurker's.
Yeah, my chance with animals, they can just be idiots. And that doesn't help anyone.
Plus, they might get a little confused with all the demons around. What is unnatural, quote unquote?
Yeah.
Helps me.
I would say before the
Beast
demons.
They don't have object permanence. They wouldn't.
That's awfully optimistic.
Let me know when you're loaded.
We're basically just shooting darts on a giant map. So
Well, if we're shooting darts at a giant map, aim north or south.
Loaded.
All in.
Okay, everybody
I'm
in?
in.
Alright. Over the course of one day, pick one square. You can search it.
One square.
Where are we?
Right here in the Silverstones.
This is the Silver Stones. You are approximately here in the outpost.
So okay. So we're within the outpost. I will, I guess, start
hold
in
on.
the.
Let me show you the no-no zone. If you don't want... Going off the presumption you have that your divination can be detected, do not pick any of those squares.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, I think we work around them then.
Okay, which one are you starting with?
I guess we just
Close
head,
as we can. Yeah, these two.
yeah, start south. Just move down one.
Early little awareness will trigger. You sense animals, your party members, demons.
All right.
One day down.
All right. At any point you guys want to stop and do something else, give me a heads up. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep moving. All right.
Yep.
We
I'll
could
keep
go in
track
a
of
circle.
rations.
Oh yeah, you guys need rations, right?
Yeah. It's only two per day.
As you go out and spend the day, the Risen will inform you that if you do not need them, they will be heading back.
Yeah,
I
we're not
suppose
going to
we
be
don't.
engaging. Yeah, we will inform them to thank them for their service and apologies for the improper words.
I will bow and apologize for my indecency as well.
The Risen do not respond to the apologies and will just simply nod, and they will transport your message to the Barrel King.
Gotcha.
Okay, where are you going next?
South.
Directly south? We could skip every other square.
Why?
I don't know, it feels more right.
This is because you'd be using the word. Never mind. I'm not going to.
You know the woods better than I do.
Where's it going?
This one?
Here. If anyone's inspired by a location, like, you can say so.
Animals.
Direct,
Your party. Demons.
directly north or directly south. Like these squares are my first guess.
Do you want to go down to here?
Yes, diagonal.
This little stone is just funny looking.
That one could be a hole.
Which one, Kraig?
We'll go with this one.
You detect your party and animals.
I no longer detect demons in this area.
You think I talk to animals?
Might as well try.
We're far enough away, and if without the demon influence, they might give a clearer answer. I see. Go ahead.
With the help with breakfast, I'll search for any animals I can talk to. With food in hand.
You find a mole.
Mr. Mole, I have a question.
And I have
Uh-huh.
arthritis.
Oh, nice. I give him a ration.
He'll chew on it. You got 10 minutes. Make it good.
So, before the demons, do you know any strange places? Anything you should stay away from?
I don't know what demons are.
Monsters. Let's say that.
Lots of monsters around here.
What about places that you were told to the no zone?
Don't go towards the middle, where the big stones are.
Anything else besides the stones?
Hawks are bad.
Hawks? I'll kind of like look at the other guys. Hawks are bad. Stones are no zone. You guys have any questions?
It's
I can.
a mole. Does it know what's under the stones? Is there any other way down there?
How far have you been underneath the
Hey.
ground, the surface?
Big caves down there.
Is
Caves
there
that shine.
is there an entrance to these caves nearby?
He'll chew on it.
I'll hand him another ration.
Yeah.
Can you show me the way?
Nah. Too old. Hurt hands.
I can carry you so you don't have to walk.
Okay.
Nice. We have a deal?
Yeah.
Alright. Please point the way, Mr. Mole.
8 points.
I guess we walk towards that direction. There's a cave nearby. Mr. Mole here is gonna help us find these caves. Perhaps it can lead us underneath the stones.
Oh, I would. Well,
He says this way.
Marlowe's tattoos are coming in so handy. What?
And so you travel for 3 days. So finally, you arrive.
so is that a total of 6 days?
Yep. It's in here somewhere.
Nice. Set him down on the ground and, well, appreciate the hard work.
Yeah.
I guess, this could be our way inside. As I...
Before we go in, Mr. Gruul, would you kindly?
Okay, bye. The mole leaves.
Oh, just digs underground. Yes,
He's got
I
mole
could.
shit to do.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there feeding them berries the whole time. But yes, I will check the area. Primeval consciousness.
You sense yourself, animals. That's it.
Seems empty of perhaps some beast, but that's about it. Bear shouldn't be a problem.
Good, no demons.
I guess let's enter this cave. We got nothing better to go on.
Indeed. Let's do it.
You don't see the cave. He said it was here somewhere.
Oh, somewhere. Let's find it.
Why don't you go up? Or actually, am I able to ride with you? Perhaps I can spot it. Bit of a better eyes.
Yeah, I can carry one more other person, as I have a dead elder in my back.
Well, I suppose we could probably bury him. I doubt he's going to be useful now.
No, I'm going to be smelling him the whole way. Ugh.
Oh,
You're gonna be smelling
Yes.
yourself.
he has some fresh brains.
That's true.
I'm going to scout around and see what I can find. Chuff, chuff, chuff through the bushes.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we'll look for the cave then.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check.
I'll look for one too.
Okay, survival checks. Look for the cave.
Oh, survival? Okay.
Hey, I have survival.
I'm not trained.
I am not either.
It's okay. I am.
Hey! The masters.
I'm an orc.
You don't find a single cave.
Ooh.
Nice.
All this traveling, but I couldn't notice that there isn't an overland table roll.
Oh my god, alright. Let me roll for Miller stuff.
Maybe we'll find the cave.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a druid. Can't you just?
are the caves underground? He's a mole, right?
Guys, you were bamboozled.
I told you it was a high chance of failure.
In that case, I'm assuming there was no null zones here either.
It's
Yeah.
no,
No.
a mole told you a random place and then ate his fill and then left. He's a fucking mole.
Man. See?
Damn,
There it is.
bruh. Ran around for 3 days.
Okay. Well, I suppose we backtrack to the squares that we missed. Here,
No.
here.
Funny looking rock. I
What?
can feel
Right.
something about this.
You
rock.
feel something? Yes, let's trust Sewigg. He feels
Hold-
something about that.
Hold
pointy
on,
rock.
let me roll this shit.
Yeah, we got a Miller
Oh.
roll. Come on. He's got,
Yeah, guys,
6 days? Yeah, 6 days with a Miller roll. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's like, come on, guys. That's like,
Okay.
that's the fun part.
Right. That one is
Good wins.
Mr. Sewigg playing his gotcha game over here. Guys, this is the fun part.
I just hear the spinning wheels as he pulls the lever.
Man got mechanical gambling built into his character, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking pull these slots or it's gonna kill me.
Good.
In 6 days, let me do the slot machine.
okay. Nature's bounty provides $12 stocks of ingredients for potions.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a good roll.
Jesus.
Nature's bounty provides a vein of gold in one of the hillsides.
Oh.
We
Do
gotta
you
mark
have
this
any,
down.
Do you
Come
have
back.
any pickaxes? Okay. You gotta mark it down? Alright, mark it down.
Yeah, mark it
Wait,
down.
let me look in my inventory full of goodies.
My
I've been-
investory.
I've been carrying 24 pickaxes.
Oh my god!
Carrying 24 pickaxes.
Please!
I don't have a single one. That's a lie.
To be
I don't
I did
fair,
it for the memes.
to be fair,
I
I
don't-
did recently find out I was holding 6 medic kits instead of having 6 charges.
That's great.
I have no pickaxes.
Okay. Put that one on the board.
Nice.
Still holding a glaive even though I can't use it.
I think the next thing I buy is like a pickaxe, guys. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, we're trying to find an underground place. Maybe there's a mine. Maybe there will be pickaxes
You find
laying
them.
around.
You find a berry bush that has been augmented by silver salt. You find
Racked berries.
2 berries of healing that act as a healing potion.
Nice.
Nice.
You discover 5 rations from a mushroom field.
I love mushroom.
It's been a while since I had good mushrooms.
I
Add
don't
it to
know
the
what else.
rations.
Yep, really did. Look. Came positive.
Uh,
You know, guys, this fucking
Is-
gotcha game
is
has got low odds.
is Sewigg evil?
Yes.
I think it's what was Cornelius lawful evil? No, I'm
Yeah.
neutral. I'm neutral.
You're neutral, just neutral. All right.
Yeah,
That
just
doesn't-
neutral. I
you
haven't
don't
committed
find-
any acts
You don't
of evil
find
yet.
that.
Don't find that.
No,
I'm
damn it
evil.
all.
All right, last one.
Be a magical event. The gotcha rules.
Nothing.
Kind of mid.
The gotcha odds are
You
low.
find 10
but we gamble.
rations.
10.
They are edible roots.
Like manioc. Potato.
Guys, I have to say, we are at the beginning rations that we started.
Nice.
Miller, eh?
Very good, Sewigg.
That's all, folks. I guess.
That's
All right,
all,
let's-
folks.
Let's go investigate Mr. Sweig's pointy rock.
This
You
the
want
rock.
me to
The divination might be something we're going to need to do soon.
Which one? You're going to that one? Okay.
It was this one right here.
Yeah, the stubby little rock, the suspicious motherfucker.
Okay.
Tall and short.
short and stout?
That one's too round compared to the others.
What about this one?
Yeah, that one's even. Yeah, it's small and pointy though.
Oh, what about this one?
Well, that one's barely there.
That's pretty round.
All right.
That's
as
probably
you,
it.
As you move
It's a-
there and you use it, you detect yourself and animals.
Does it detect us?
I said yourselves and animals.
Ah, selves. Gotcha.
Oh,
Still no
sweet.
demons.
Search for caves?
Uh,
Or
I
talk
thi-
to animals about any caves?
You
No,
can talk to some animals.
your divinations. What can you do with it? We're wasting so much time now.
Would you like
I
to
could-
talk to an animal?
I think I'll wait
Okay.
for some.
Wait, You can
divination.
talk to an animal. I can talk to a god. Okay.
I guess while you talk to animals, while you talk to a god, I'll talk to an animal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so you use it, and you will find a rabbit.
Hmm.
Oh, hello.
You know any caves nearby?
I don't think there's any caves near here.
Any strange place
Well, I mean,
that you
there's...
should...
I guess there's a cave, but it's not a cave, it's a man cave. Cave that
What's a man?
people use.
Hmm.
They go in and out of, I think. It has one of those big round things with levers on it. The thing that you pull.
You want to show me where that...
Oh no, can't go
Strange.
there. Too scary. In the middle of the stones.
What if I escort you that way? I'm pretty strong.
Food?
How much?
Some food?
Oh yeah, here's a ration.
It's a rabbit.
Give it the mushrooms. Give it the mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, make sure you give it the right ration.
Oh. Here's edible fruits.
Roots, okay. He'll go, okay.
Alright.
As you pick up the rabbit, it is very fluffy.
Oh, nice. There is a
He'll start
man
smelling.
cover.
Uh-oh. Smells like mole.
Yeah, don't mind that. That's fine. That has levers on it. People go in and out of it. Rabbit scared. You guys want to do a divination on that?
If it's got levers, it sounds very much like the last one of these we found. So
Let's read over this spell. Contact a god or a god servant. Single question concerning specific goal or event that will occur within 7 days.
I'll quickly ask the rabbit. When's the last time you see someone enter that?
Oh, never seen. Sire has told. You will suddenly hear nearby, I know what's in there. As you look up and you will see a hawk in a nearby tree. I know what's in there, man-walk.
What's in there then?
The thing you look for. I know how open, yes. Give the rabbit. You said you protect me.
Well, I haven't said I haven't done anything yet. I'm just thinking.
Its nose will start to twitch in fear.
what is going on here?
You
I have no idea
You
what
guys
the
hear a
internet-
hawk fucking cawing at him, but he's like,
Can I insight
See,
the hawk?
cast spell.
sure,
and-
inside the hawk.
Is he lying?
He's not.
I
Make better
put
deal. Hold on. I make better deal. Shiny's nearby. We'll show you where if you give the hawk the rabbit.
How about this? The rabbit takes me there, and if you know how to open it, I'll give it to you.
You said it. No.
I hold the rabbit.
Yeah. Deal.
All right. Show me the path, Hawk.
Alright, the hawk will start to flap. Keep looking over
Alright.
its shoulder.
Nars reading
following the
over
hawk
his spell. Yeah.
Oh,
You know we
okay.
have like
Alright,
flesh in our rations,
the
right?
hawk will start to fly into the territory. The demon's territory.
Hmm.
Um,
We should probably
It's-
keep a low
it's-
profile.
it's that way, by the way. He kind of points towards the center of the.
Of course it would be.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we have to go inside that way.
Then I will hold
I s-
off from searching, but we're going to have to start, I guess, hiding. Are you sure this isn't just pointing us directly into the circle itself?
Um,
I don't remember seeing levers.
That's true.
well, I
Or,
I
sorry,
believe
I said it
the
wrong, levers.
I told you about the levers.
Right, okay.
I believe the hawk. I don't believe he's lying.
Well, let's blindly follow a hawk. Yes.
Do animals?
Hey,
Have-
I'm making a
have-
deal here.
All right. Should we do the divination then about this action specifically?
I'll call the hawk back. Like, wait. All right, do your divination now.
Yeah. The hawk will land. Why?
Oh, okay.
Hungry now!
I'll flick like a ration up in the air so you can have it.
He will take
Edible
the ration. Oh, wait, an edible root. Blah!
Oh, it has to be flesh.
The meat eater.
Oh, I guess I'll
God
point.
am I talking to? Flips through book.
I guess I'll point at the dead body behind me.
The hawk will nod. Wait, it will not nod. Wait, I have to check if hawks are scavengers. I don't.
Should I
don't think they are.
Google, are hawks
Rune.
scavengers? Oh, they're both.
Oh, nice.
They're birds. They'll eat anything.
Ah, good. Well, I just had to double check. The hawk will nod. I will take! Give!
All right, it's on that thing. You will show me now how to. It's a pretty big body. You can show me how the entrance work, right? Still.
Okay!
Nice.
He will fly down and start eating the flesh off the corpse. Then the rabbit will go, let me go, please.
I told you I'll save you.
Please let me go.
I guess so.
Alright, the rabbit gets the fuck out of there. The hawk will suddenly look and then decide
body.
And start eating the body instead.
There you go. That's a smart guy. Smart hawk. Go ahead.
I assume I'd be contacting Rune Ferris in this case. It's the one I've been in contact with before. And what's the question we're asking?
Question your axe.
Is there a back door to...
Are we heading towards a secondary entrance? Because if we're heading to the primary one, it's probably not.
Please be specific.
Yeah.
I have to answer truthfully, but if you make the question bad, the answer you get will be vague.
Just say if this is an entrance to tier. Laboratory. Or whatever's underneath here.
Where is the back entrance to the All right. Where is the back entrance to the Stranger's Laboratory in the Silver Stones?
That's your question?
I guess that's more general to what we're already doing.
Give us a more precise location, so...
That too.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not gonna.
What were you saying?
I'm not gonna lie. We could have done this shit from the beginning and just not
I
done all
know.
this. Like, this is crazy shit, bro.
That's a story built,
I mean, I appreciate my gacha rolls and all, but Jesus Christ.
We're not rationing to spare. We're fine.
Sagas is not efficient.
Sagas walks in a loop.
You're stuck in a loop.
Look, guys, we found a gold vein.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
We were talking to the mole, and we got...
Oh my goodness. Yeah, go ahead.
I will sit down and be like, over in Ferris.
Oh, Rune Ferris, I was wondering if you'd answer my question. Sorry.
I got questions again.
Okay. Oh, I'll go read it. Where's the back entrance to the Stranger's Laboratory in the Silver Stones? It's right there.
That is the back entrance. Oh no.
The circle.
Hmm.
It's right
Wait, it's not the primary entrance?
there. That is both the back and primary because there's only one.
Dang it.
That's the
Well.
entrance.
Well,
Uh,
I
Life
think
could
I
be a
found it
dream.
out.
how well can breakfast dig?
Oink!
Breakfast can't. I don't know if breakfast can dig.
We've spent 5 days so far. We might as well dig a
Oh,
We
tunnel.
spent more than 5.
He can't burrow.
Boo! Anyone have a shovel?
No.
We
I-
have spent 7 days.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
We've done nothing but waste our time. If we could have just done that a lot sooner.
There was no
It's like,
guarantee it would have
it's like
worked.
Definition's a really good spell, right? It's like, we're crazy.
we got one entrance. That's all we got.
Hmm.
man.
I suppose I could try and. What if? What could we do to draw them away?
Even if we draw them away, she's not going to leave.
Use the dragon as bait.
Ah,
No.
I don't see any reason to use it as bait when we can actually go in with it.
Checking my stuff.
I've certainly acquired a stash to like make potions with and all, but I don't think that's gonna save anyone. A couple of potions.
even if we did call on the dragon, we'd have to wait another 5 days.
Yeah. Too bad we don't have invisibility. Even then, I'm not sure if it would save us.
We could try calling upon Laza, and perhaps he'd be able to help with that, but last time he tried to send us here and back, it wasn't very precise, and with it only having an hour, we'd have to be on top of the location.
Actually, I could be invisible.
How?
I can strike unseen. Let me explain. Essentially, if I attack an enemy, I could be invisible for about 6 seconds.
Nice.
So you have to alert them to your presence to make so your presence isn't noticed.
Yes. I suppose I could be. Ooh. No, too risky. I could probably provide quite a distraction.
Far too risky.
Again, I don't think a bait is going to work. She is building something upon the gate, and I doubt she will ever pull herself away from it. She will probably protect it the entire time and send out her minions to go out for any distraction. If we do that, it's to fight her, and again, we're not likely to win that fight.
I see.
Well, we have to make a choice. Either we return to Moscadon, or we sit here, idle, and do nothing. Or we fight the demon.
We have wasted much time.
Yes, we have. Or we could wait on Marlowe to be finished with this information, and progress with the right he was given. I'd rather do that in Moscadon as well, not here.
We found out already that we're not getting in normally. How about a fight? We either decide to fight or give up, and as far as I can tell, we've wasted too much time. I'm not even sure if we would be able to fight. That gate is operational, even partially.
You're right, maybe we should try to get close to it to see what's going on with it.
I would.
We already know what's going on with it. But if we could get slightly close, maybe you could tell us how long it'll be before it's fully up and running.
Other than a Fey gate, I was really just hoping to summon a Fate and they would tell us what's going on.
We already know. The demon told us some kind of misgate to connect to Abaddon, to pull more demons out without having to use ritual. A way for them to simply walk in.
Why are we here? Why have we spent 7 days?
I would like to point out that originally we were trying to take this gate and secure it so that the Barrow King could come and go helping us. He appears to have lost the desire to do so unfortunately, I think that is the cue to return home.
I don't see many options. There are some things we can choose to do, but I think we've wasted too much time.
We've used time. It was a valuable use of the time. We gained some knowledge. We know, in fact, that there is only one way in. And we didn't know that before, so...
Wow.
Well.
What a wonderful use of these 7 days.
Could have done that on day 1. I'm not even gonna lie to you all.
Could have. Didn't think of it.
We are to return to Arcadum.
Miss Knarh, would you call Laza? Let him know we're ready to return.
I'm pretty sure we can just sing the song. We'll be there.
What?
We all know it.
Huh? Hey, you a singer?
I definitely have a singing voice.
It's just a phrase. Marlowe has all given us the phrase. You don't have to sing it in a singing voice. You can sing it as a poet. Marlowe doesn't even sing it.
Have you tested that yet?
Is it true? Are you lying to us?
Suppose we could try. I don't remember the words. Someone remind me.
Hey,
So as a group, we're going back to the Arcadum.
Yes.
Yes.
Unless someone has a great aversion to that plan. I think we're done here.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
We could try to fight these demons, though.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Or not saving throw, but check. Right.
Me? Okay.
Do it.
Just to check. You haven't felt any demons at all in the last few days.
Assume that was because we were in the right spots.
Alright. I think we should risk one more day. Move in for me to check something. And then if it's still a failure, we can return immediately.
I will grin.
Okay.
All right.
Something.
Have a feeling?
Something's bothering me. I stopped sensing demons, and I thought perhaps it was their patrols, but even this far away, we should still be getting at least something. At the moment, it's none of them. Perhaps they've retreated or entered the gate. I don't know, but
Let's go have a look.
if the gate was operational, there should be more of them, not less.
Okay.
We did spend 7 days, so the portal should be fixed for them.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. We should move in. What I think.
Explained, but on the way, yes.
Well,
what do you think?
Did Did Rasputus think we called him in? Did he already deal with it?
Did you sense any dragons?
Well, no, we weren't anywhere near the stones.
Oh my
I have-
gosh. Let's go. I start dashing
Alright,
towards the
okay.
stones.
Wait, I'm not that fast.
Let's go, Hawk. We got some investigation to do.
Wait, but oh, the way we worded the question, perhaps?
No way. They have to rip the ribbon up for it to be real.
I mean, it's on my arm. Is it still there? The ribbon?
Was that a question?
Yeah. Marlowe gave me the ribbon, the blue ribbon.
Yeah.
The false one. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you
I'll
didn't
move
use
in.
it. You didn't summon him, right? Yeah. You didn't
Oh, we didn't? No, okay. Oh,
We
okay.
didn't.
We just didn't see. Alright, alright.
You sent
Fair.
him to see how far away he was. You didn't summon
Alright.
him.
We didn't
Alright,
summon.
We
Okay.
panicked a little, like, did the dragon come?
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe he did, but okay. We'll move in and
That he just suddenly was there and
Okay.
just killed everybody and left and didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Mission
and
done.
they came.
Convenient.
Alright.
Even the dragon.
Wow.
All of them came.
Alright, we move in.
Now, I'm gonna move in. I'm not gonna get.
Whoops, I don't know what that triggered. Whoops.
Small
Not a frog.
mouse.
The fuck was that? Anyway.
Nah, it's my mouse tattoo.
Ooh.
This one.
Ooh, look at the little mouse. Alright,
Mhm.
as you get closer, and you use your primeval awareness, you do not detect any demons.
They're gone, or hidden.
What?
No, but it doesn't feel like it's hidden. They're just not here, right? I can still detect animals.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they've gone down into it?
I'd have to get closer to be able to detect that, but they're not on the surface, at least.
Then we're on the move.
Time to sneak in.
All right. Be prepared for protections or wards or something of the sort. Don't charge it. We'll get close enough that I can try to detect underground, but don't move forward on this. I give the gate the go.
Roger that.
All right. Moving towards the Silver Stones, the outskirts of them, at least.
Or historical.
Yep.
My, what nice peaceful music. Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Knowing you're
Oh.
loaded.
Marlowe, you're
Loaded.
back.
I'm in. My friend.
Loaded up.
Oh, at least Alucard's here.
Every time you acknowledge someone, they die.
Gruul? I knew it.
Just immediately steps back and away from.
Oh no, he took his medication, guys. All his friends are disappearing.
Oh,
that-
no.
oh,
No,
that's
no,
sad.
no.
That's sad.
Wait.
Wait. Alright.
They all died.
All right, now that we're much closer, I'm gonna primeval once more to see if they're underground.
Okay. You do not detect demons in the area.
You got good
but
enough.
They're still not here.
What?
I don't know if it's shielding them. Tyr's laboratory after all, but
No, it looks around. Twilight, you're good at stealth.
I am.
hold,
Wanna run ahead?
It's demons again. Watch for magic or anything left behind, traps of something of the sort.
Oink.
Okay.
Don't pick a random pile of stones.
All right. I'm looking for a door.
Anything, any signs of what happened to them.
Mr. Sewigg, I'll count on you for signaling. And I will,
Can I send my hawk over?
No.
No, okay.
Once you get here, your hawk flies off.
Damn it. I was trying
It
to make
was
my friend. Make an undead hawk.
go on here, and I'm going to get stealthy. Oof.
All right, when you get to there, you can see that there is an enormous hole right here.
Ah. I will walk up the side of this tree and poke out the top and signal to Sewigg. There is a hole. It's open.
Apparently there's a hole where the center is at, and it is open.
Aren't holes always open?
Stand by.
Aren't holes always open?
And then I'm
I
going
don't
to
know.
I'm gonna run up
That's how she said it.
behind these things.
I mean, a manhole's still a hole, but it's got a cover.
I peek at the hole.
You can see that it appears to have been a stone door. It has been blown open. The pieces of stone that once made up what you presume to have been the portal are missing.
Oh
Lord.
I'm gonna walk up to the edge of it and peek down into it.
You see that there are stairs leading down.
Is it dark?
Yes.
Okay.
And foreboding.
Yes.
Ooh.
I sign back. There's stairs. Nobody's here. All clear.
It's clear and there's stairs, so
Jesus
we're good
Christ.
to move forward.
Are they deeper underground than 3 miles?
Looks like it.
Most likely.
Looks like probably feels like the stairs we took to get to the gate in Arcadum.
I mean, it might explain why it would take so long to get down, but
Show of hands. Who can't see in the dark?
oh yeah, I don't think I get it. Even.
I don't think Knarh has it either. Hang on.
I can see in the dark.
That's good.
Double checking. Triple checking. I don't think I have dark vision. Nope.
Is
Oh,
mayonnaise
no.
an instrument?
I think ghouls have dark vision, though.
Don't worry. Oh, wait.
Oh, they're trying to be seeing-eyed. Ew, that's
I
disgusting.
remove you from your vow of silence.
Don't worry, Master. We can see. You're handsome. I believe in you.
Since we're here, there's no contraption with levers on it, like the rabbit and.
There was.
It's been blown.
Blown apart.
Wait. Open, like from inside out?
No. Outside in.
Okay, so yeah.
They forced it open.
Oh, is there still traces of magic left?
Yep.
Maybe some info? Can I do an
Ooh,
Arcana
Sewigg.
here?
Sure
Starts
thing.
licking rocks.
Starts licking rocks and then.
Mm. There,
Yeah, this one.
there is still a presence of corruption on the stones and hellfire. There's also a heavy sense of conjuration.
Conjuration, like similar to the Entho demon, or?
Yep. Percent.
Oh yeah. This isn't good, friends. It's like
And they
summoned
went
something
inside.
here. Blew it
More
in with like
minions.
Do you think they
Hellfire.
summoned something and left, or do you think they went in really, really deeply?
Oh no, they went in. Yeah, that's some very good offensive magic right there.
Well, is the
There is
plan still to go home, or are we going in the dark, scary, demon-infested hole?
how deep is the hole?
Knows
The stairs go down.
into the
That's all I
dark
know.
and foreboding.
Yeah, have to jump
Is it
in
like a stair where
ourselves.
it's in a circle that goes straight down, or is it just
Go straight down linearly until it leaves sight, meaning it curves eventually.
farther than 1,000 feet downwards?
And
There's
if it's
one
one
thing
of
to be. Go
oh,
ahead.
go ahead. I was just thinking if it's one of those labs or a place where Mr. Gruul's abilities are blocked off, then they could very well be down there, and you wouldn't be able to sense them. Correct?
Well, it's complicated, but quite possibly.
Well, let's say they eventually have to come up, right?
And we know this is the only way in and out. But again, if it's her at the helm leaving this place, we have no hope. Not without help. And unfortunately, I do believe that hole is too small for Rasputus at this point.
Well,
You said there was some missing rocks. Is that like missing like taken or missing like
Yes.
broken in, fell
Like,
into the hole?
like pieces of the portal that were here are gone.
Uh, it seems like they took essential parts for the portal to activate.
The Fey Gate, yeah.
The Fey Gate to activate, yes. So maybe they're gonna activate it underground when they're done with their business.
Uh,
It would be
Shockingly,
a good hold.
shockingly, it seems that the daemon wasn't forthright with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we do?
Knarh, do you
Yeah.
believe that you might have some ability to interact with this since your connection?
Ooh. I was energy when that happened. Like,
You-
I can't interact with this personally. I might be able to interact with things that are inside.
You don't think you could do that again? At least not willingly.
I I doubt it. I can't just poof become energy.
This Rasputus fellow, can he turn into a human like Lander?
Last I had met him, he was too weak to even fly because of the magic of the area, right?
He said it was the winds of the magic. They couldn't support his wings, less that he was too weak.
Why not to ambush the demons when they come out?
Mm.
Thinking that they will come
Um,
out this hole.
we are at time, guys. So I think what
Yeah.
we should do is you guys should just talk about it.
Yep,
Decide what
yep,
you
yep.
want to do next time.
Sounds
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. This-
Yeah, we got a lot to go over.
All right, jeez.
Ugh.
All right, fine. Like,
Fine.
just saying.
You know, I couldn't help but notice that we did 2 extra days of travel, and there was no roll.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god! All right.
You got him, buddy. You got to roll the dice one last time.
Oh, I love the little clank noise. Gives my brain pumping.
You find. Oh shit, that's pretty good.
A pickaxe. Let's go get that ore.
You find a pickaxe. The demons used this, didn't they, to break through the...
No, you found a fresh stream that you could have had a comfortable rest at. And you find...
Comfortable rest.
7 rations from a wild fruit tree.
We're at 298 rations.
Yeah, I like those numbers.
That's 149 days for Marlowe's. Marlowe's.
Apple tree specifically.
Knarh.
We can
Alright.
stay out here indefinitely with Sewigg.
Oakley Dokley. That's what we'll call it there.
Yeah, we gotta. There's gonna be a lot of talking about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Very good.
I'd say we Leroy Jenkins in and just.
I mean,
Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the support. You guys are great. Had a great time running for you guys. Good times. I will catch you guys next time. See you later.
thank you guys for
Adios.